The Universe 6 Saiyans are intriguing. They are just like Universe 7 Saiyans, but they have the will to evolve faster. We've seen them transform to the Super Saiyan form a lot faster than Universe 7. The one thing also about them is they're alive. They have a whole planet in that universe. There's a lot of stories that revolves around them. They have stayed on their original planet before they went and got the toughest planet and made it planet Vegeta. They were always peaceful. We explored the story before that revolved around how Vegeta went to Universe 6 to train the Saiyans there and make them become Super Saiyans. On it, a lot of events happened because of it. The Saiyan King body was taken and is controlled by two who are trying to revive the Toughest. Even in this universe, the Saiyans face extinction. In the last chapter, Vegeta trained all of the Saiyans and made them transform to their Super Saiyan form. The Saiyan King has lost. So what happens next? I will leave the link to the previous chapter in the description. You can watch it if you want. So what happens now? Who will save the Universe 6 Saiyans? A lost story from the beyond. It all starts in a cave where we see a machine that is fixed. I don't know what this machine is. We see the Saiyan King and another Saiyan with him. They are not actually them. They are just Tuffles who control their body. They're asking this guy, he didn't fix this machine out of kindness. There is a catch and they wanna know what is it. He tells them, well, he wants revenge and they will give it to him. But if he may ask for something, he needs a guardian who hates the Saiyans. If they could give it to him, he can help them immensely. And besides, they tacticians have a lot of common with the Tuffles. They harvested planets for their resources before being driven to near extinction on this planet. The Tuffle is angry. In this universe, the Tuffles see themselves as better species than everyone else, and this is why he's acting like that. There was a shockwave in the universe, and it was Vegeta versus all of the Saiyans. They think that planet Sadala was destroyed, and if that happened, their plan is just gone. But the king doesn't think that's the case. It was a bigger explosion for just planet Sadala. The guy with them tells them that the Saiyans use the same AI on all of their ships. He can hack into it and see what's going on that planet. And he does just that. He gets a hold of their communications and get a live footage of what's happening there. All of the warrior Saiyans are standing, and in front of them is Vegeta. They see it and they know. Somehow looks back at them. He notices them destroying the ship that they were transmitting the signal from. The Tuffles know him. They know who Vegeta is. He orders this guy to give him all of the footage from planet Sadala now. On a different side of this planet, Saiyans are chasing the inhabitants. They have betrayed them. This guy doesn't believe it. There must be an answer, but they just don't care. They're going to fight back. But the Saiyans are just doing that because King Sadala told them, and he's not himself anymore. They clash. One of the Guardians attacks with no use. He's sent back, though he just powers up and starts to transform. You monsters, we trusted you. I won't forgive you. And the Saiyans will, as I said, just following orders, though he fully transforms. And thus, it begins. He teleports behind all of the Saiyans. He's done talking and takes them out with ease. They call for King Sadala to help them. This guy transformed to a godly Guardian. He absorbed a massive amount of energy from the sun, but the longer he uses it, the more dehydrated he becomes and eventually burn away. Their elder still believes that the Saiyans are good. Something must have happened. He knows that answers will be revealed soon. From on top of the godly Guardian, it's King Sadala. He flies down. You must really hate us Saiyans after all. Trying to protect someone in here. Godly Guardian loses his cool and launches at King Sadala. But before reaching him, something happens. He burns up. He's gonna take him alive so he can use him. He takes him to his headquarters. There, he gives it to that tactician. It's exactly what they need. Even though he burnt up, he's still alive. They can use him in their master plan. The Tuffles, or those Tuffles, aren't the original ones. They were made by a scientist who took the blood of the Tuffles and made a superior version of them. And they replicated him with his blood and some programming. They made a copy of him to test the machine on planet Sadala. This way they won't lose a Tuffle. The king tells him, now go to planet Sadala. If you can't take out Vegeta, don't come back. He doesn't need a ship since he's a machine. He flies to the planet. He still doesn't trust that puppet. This machine should only be used to revive the Tuffles. They are the superior power in this universe. He's just arrogant this far, taking advantage of the Saiyans of this universe to achieve his ultimate goal. Vegeta has already pushed the Saiyans to greater heights. Whether that power is worth their time is something only time will tell. It is worth their time since they can't beat him. He's not the Vegeta like before. He surpassed a lot of limits after Dragon Ball Super. The king remembers something. Hit. He knows exactly who he needs. So we see Hit on a planet. He gets a message, a target, and it's Vegeta. He's happy for this rematch. They're gonna use Hit to take out Vegeta. But Vegeta this far isn't like the one even in the tournament. He went against Broly and Moro. So he's different, a lot stronger, a lot more menacing. This is where this chapter ends for now. A story in Universe 6 in Crisis. How Vegeta went there to protect them. He is the Saiyan Prince after all, who will be the king. When a Saiyan is in need, Vegeta is there. And this was the story this far. The next part is coming soon. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Universe 6 and its Saiyans there? What possibilities of stories do you see happening with them? And yeah, follow me on Twitter. I will leave the links in the description. Follow me there. Just do it, believe me. And if you've been going through a tough time, just hang in there. It's all gonna be fine. It will work out in time. You're strong, and no matter what you're going through, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I hope you will feel better soon. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.